Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 6. Last episode, we made this beautiful multi-block over here, which actually appears to be off, somehow. I didn't think it went off, but I think because we're full of all these different flowers, which is... It's actually pretty cool. I am honestly... I do like this thing, and I want to make more in the future. My issue is, however, they require ender pearls. And I want to automate ender pearls, and there's a few ways we can do that. One way is setting up one of these guys for Enderman. That's possible. One is just setting up like a powered spawner, a mob duplicator. One of these guys with a mob imprisonment tool that has an Enderman inside it, and that will probably be good enough, right? But it also sounds a little boring, you know. I mean that thing's pretty cool. Honestly, this I would do this, but I think it actually requires a lot of effort. We might try it out one day. Possibly. I don't know. Let's actually have a look. How much has this gotten? If it wants to open. It doesn't really. Oh. A stack of bones. That's actually pretty good. I'm impressed by that. But no. What we're going to do, or what we're going to try and do, is get our ender pearls from bees. Yep. You heard it correctly. I want to get ender honeycombs, which we get from ender bees, which apparently spawn in the world. So I assume we just go into the end and snatch these guys up. And yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I want to sort of go all out though. I don't want to just set up like a little beehive in a room and go capture the bees because, I mean, that sounds a bit boring too. No. I want to do some multi-blocks. Now, there is a multi-block centrifuge and a multi-block apiary. And keep in mind, I think I do need to start off with level 1s, because we need beeswax and honeycombs to even upgrade these, right? And this tier 1 apiary uses 4 tier 4 beehives. The nether star's actually pretty easy to get, but these beehives are actually the hard part because they require honey, they require honeycomb blocks, and yeah, so we are going to have to get started with just normal bees, right? We could probably even just use vanilla bees. We'll see what happens. So essentially, this is what we're doing. We've got to start off with bees in a building. I think I actually have some bees already. Yeah, we have 2. We have a glowing bee and a crystal bee. And we actually have 1 nest, but that's about it. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Okay, so I'm going to grab a few more bee jars, right? We'll hold on to these. We should also... Do we have a scraper? We do. I think this is for the bees, yep. Let's also get a campfire. We might have to make one or a few of these. How many do I want? I guess we'll do 1 for now. And what do I want to build the room out of? I assume we'll probably just use like some glass if we can get a couple glass going. And yeah, I mean we'll probably just make a nice little room. I think it'll look good. I think it'll be nice. Now, as to where we're gonna do this, I don't know. I don't really know. We'll probably... This area honestly looks pretty cool, right next to our house. I might clear out this little level here, like all this stuff, and then we'll build it here. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay, I'm going to clear out this land. I'm going to build a nice little room just to put the stuff in, and then we'll see where we go from there. You know what I'm going to do as well? I haven't finished clearing that area, but I'm going to make a completely new controller, and we're going to have this guy getting empowered over here. And we're just going to get the creative controller... Oh, nope, give it back. We're going to have the creative controller so that we can have our infinite range. So, as you can see, this is going to take a little while. A long while. But I guess it's fine. As long as this guy's getting power. Yeah, we'll just leave that. yeah. I don't know. Okay, back to building. Alrighty, so this is the basic layout that I'm thinking, right? So you'll walk up here. This will be... There'll be a door here. So you'll have to walk through a door to get in. So in that case, maybe I should place more pine logs here. And it's going to be like an airlock system, right? So you go in here, shut the door behind you, open this door, go in here, shut the door behind you, and then you can go out into this bee room, right? I think that's a good idea, and there'll be glass in all of these areas. How's that? Is that a good idea? I think it is. Let's see, is the glass done? How much glass did we make? Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much done. I might order some more. Once again, I've been caught building without the building gadget. I don't know why, but I was. This is a lot faster than doing it manually, let me tell you. Alrighty, what are we thinking about this? It's not perfect, but I think it's unique enough that it might not look horrible, maybe? I thought it'd have a little bit of glass ceiling, so that works. I also put these glass doors. I don't know how I feel about them, but they're there, I guess. And then this, I guess, is the B room. You know what? I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Let's clear down here to place the campfire, and we'll place the beehive probably up here a little bit, like next to that block. Alrighty, let's see if we can make this first beehive. We can. So it's just grass around a crimson, or just any bee nest that you find. So that's alright. Well, we don't have any more hives, I guess. And I assume we don't have any of the beeswax. No. Okay, so we're pretty much starting fresh. At least our bees hopefully won't disappear this time. So let's head in. Make sure that we close the airlock behind us. So our beehive's going to go here. We can get rid of this dirt. So now you can see it's smoked in the top left. And then, we can't place these bees yet because I don't know what they eat. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, so the glowing bee eats just anything that glows, really. The crystal bee, however, I can't figure out what it is. When I search bee crystal, nothing shows up. When I search bee glowing, the glowing bee shows up. Am I spelling it right? C-R-Y, nothing. And this one here, the one that shows up before it disappears, is a crimson bee and a creeper bee. So, here, let's place him down. Is he still called a crystal bee? Hello? Oh, you know what? Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. Right? That's a possibility, isn't it? I would assume so. What if we place down our glowing bee? What? Okay, no, he didn't disappear. He went in the beehive. The crystal bee, I think, doesn't exist. It used to exist. It doesn't exist anymore. The glowing bee still exists, and he's just currently hiding in the beehive. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. All is well. All is well. Let's get, can we make pine pressure plates, I wonder? Because I would like 2 of these. 2? 3. And I'll show you where I put those in a second. What else do we need? We need glowstone for our honeybee. Our honeybee? For our glowing bee. Let's get 4. We can place them around. What else do we want? Well, I think nothing at the moment. I think our next job is to go look for more, right? While this guy produces. Oh yeah, the pressure plates. I want to place them on these sides of the doors so that after I walk in, well, for one, I don't have to press the door to open it, but they'll close behind me, so I don't have to worry about the bee getting out, right? Perfect. Okay. The glowstone, I guess I'll place it around like this. We might move it in the future, but for now, this should be pretty cool. And now the glowing bee should go up to a glowstone and get, I don't know, pollen off it somehow? I think that's what's happening. I don't know. We'll check back in later. Doors should shut behind me. And look at that. We have created the perfect sanctum. Okay, so as for bees, I should probably get my ender bees already, but I happen to know of, as you can see, this area over here is full of bees. What do we get? We got a zombie bee. Awesome. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if bees attack each other, but hopefully they don't. And pretty much the bees should stand out, both in terms of visually, like this guy over here, but also on the map. They are typically the white dots that you see. So here we go. Look at this. We are honestly, we're bee people. We have so many bees. Is that what they're called? A beekeeper? A bee person? An apiarist? Is that what they're called? I don't know. So far, it looks like we're getting mainly, like, mobs, though, right? Like spider. Oh, a leaf cutter. And a zombie. Okay. Oh, and, yeah, 2 zombies. Alrighty. I successfully used up all of our bee jars, so we are completely full of bees, as you can see. Let's sort the inventory a little bit. There we go. Now, some of these we're probably going to let go. Some of them I want to keep, some of them I probably don't. Like, the zombie bee, for instance. What's he going to give us, right? Like, this guy right here. So we get, what do we get? Zombie beehives, or zombie honeycombs, sorry. And these we can put into a centrifuge, and we get rotten flesh and zombie hearts. As for the bee itself, we can breed it with only another zombie. So there's not really a point in having it, right? So the zombies, we're probably going to let go. You can go, and we've actually got a few of them. But they can all be set free. Off you go. Go and live your life. Hopefully they don't get in the way. Next up, what have we got? Guardian bee, spider bee. The spider bee, you know what? Okay, I'm going to just go have a look through. Figure out which ones I want, figure out which ones I don't want, and then come back and you know, let free the respective ones and so on. Okay, so pretty much what we're going to do is get rid of the spider bees. And the rest we can sort of... They can be bred, which I don't know if we're going to do, but the fact that they can means I probably want to keep a hold of them. The mason bees get us clay. The RGB gets us nothing, but it can be bred with a lot of other bees. The warm bee, I think, was the same sort of thing. Let me double check. Warm bee, yeah, it can just be bred with a few to make zinc and nickel, but it doesn't produce anything worthwhile. And the Guardian makes prismarine, and I don't have another way of getting prismarine, so we'll probably keep that guy. In fact, we'll probably put a few of these guys in here. For instance, like the clay, I don't think we have a method to get clay yet, so we might as well chuck him in here. So those are the masons. And then the Guardian bee for the prismarine. Yeah? How's that sound? I'll just double check what these need to eat, right? So this guy needs clay, so we're going to have to get clay to begin with for the mason. And the Guardian, oh, hopefully he doesn't need prismarine, does he? He does. He needs a prismarine brick. Okay, we might we might have a pickle, but the masons we can place for now, because I'm sure we can go get some clay. You know what? Apparently, I am completely wrong, and we have an absolute insane amount of clay already. But it's still fine. We'll still set this up. That should be alright. What was next? It was prismarine. And we have none of this. And we needed a prismarine block, which needs prismarine shards. Okay. These need... What do they need? Guardian spike? Okay. Alright, well, the prismarine isn't happening, because, I mean, we just don't have that. As for these guys, I don't know. We might be able to just shove the RGB in there just to get the extra honeycombs. What does he have? He eats any sort of flower? Oh, okay. So we'll just chuck some flowers in. And that should be all good. Yeah, we'll chuck in some of these. So the RGB will keep, the leafy bee and the warm bee can just go in there. Actually, wait. The leaf bee gives us, what do you call it? Where is it? It gives us nature essence. And we can use this to actually make a lot of things. So yeah, we'll probably do that instead. That makes a lot more sense than just having an RGB because, ooh, it glows. The leafy bee, however, requires leaves. Okay, so what we'll probably do is get like just a pine log. And if we have some shears, I'll grab some pine leaves. And we'll... do I want to do pine leaves? Maybe I'll just... You know what? We'll just relocate this little shrub to the inside. How does that sound? Alrighty, here we go. Leafy bee, you are free... Oh, yep, he's gone inside. Okay. Now, this guy can only hold 4 bees, so we've got all 4. This is the max amount. The little shrub will, I guess, place here. This should be fine. Boom. Nice little sanctum. The clay, I guess we'll place like, I don't know, maybe we'll make like a clay corner. How can we do this? That doesn't look too bad, does it? That can be the little clay corner. There you go, bees. Are they all still here? Let me try and count them. 2 in the hive and 2 out of the hive. And currently, no honey. So I don't know what they're doing. I'll report back when hopefully we have some honey. Okay, and apparently, in my away time, there is a bee trying to break the other bees out of here by stepping on the pressure plates. The zombie. No. Okay, so, yeah, maybe I should let these loose a little bit further away, because they seem to be a little bit of a nuisance. Ooh, okay. We have, honey. So, ooh, I think it has to be full though, doesn't it? Ah, okay. I guess we're still waiting. Do I want to, like, what do I want to do? Do I want to set up more beehives? And just dump as many bees in here as I can? Maybe. I'm not too sure yet. Alright, I decided to hop in the nether and grab some more beehives. Now, it says there's no bee in here, so I'm just going to take it, I guess. So I'm going to try and find a few more. The nether looks pretty cool. Ooh, okay, a bee. Maybe a glowing bee. Sure enough, it was a glowing bee. Okay, ooh, there's a few more over here. Another beehive. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, someone else's portal. I don't know how many more I want. Ooh, and I was about to steal this one, but it seems as though a bee is living in it. So, you know what? I'm just going to take it anyway. Okay. And then we're going to try and pick this guy up before he kills me. Yoink. And we're just going to leave. You know what? We're not going to leave yet. I'm going to take this too. Okay, did I get it? Almost. No, we're going to kill these bees. I'm sorry, but they're lava bees, and I just don't want them. It's that simple. It's that simple. Do we have it now? Ooh. I don't really know what's happening. Okay, I think we're good now. I think I can happily return with the bees that I have collected and the beehives and be on my way. Ooh, what was that over there? A little glowing orb. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's go home. Set these up, perhaps. See what's going on. Okay, so these bees I want to turn into beehives. Boom. Or yeah, I want 3 of them, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. I think we just want 3 for now. And we've got what? Glowing bees and a quartz bee. So the glowing bees will go in quite easily. The quartz bee, what does he particularly need? The quartz bee requires a block of quartz. So we can do that too. Boom. I'll get 2 of them. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. I think we're good. You know what? I have completely forgotten the campfires, which are an integral part of not ruining everything. So 3 of these. Boom, boom, boom. Put this stuff away. That should be good. Okay, we're back in action. I think I'm going to place them along the side here. And we might move that one in the middle. I'm not too sure yet, but I think this is alright. I'm thinking maybe we could put the other one, I don't know, in clay corner. Is that what we're going to call it? Oh, you know what? If I place this here, is this smoked, even though the smoke particles fly past it? No. Okay, we're going to pick this up. Smoked, smoked. Whoa! No! 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 Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Are they dumb? None of the bees were living in that beehive. Why'd they get so angry? Really? Ah, they're probably gonna die now, aren't they? Is this guy still angry at me? You know, it's fine. It's fine. We don't have any super special bees anyway, so we'll just leave that how it is. They can attack me if they want. I'm going to set up the other beehive just here for now, I guess. Like so. And then I guess I'll let these guys free. To make up for the ones that I probably just, you know, ended. Unintentionally. And the quartz bee can go here as well. You know what? I didn't check if he's meant to... Oh, of course he attacked me. Because he looks nethery, so I wonder if... Does he, like, have to be in the other dimension? Light level any. Oh, yeah, they have different light levels. Okay. I think it's fine, even though he just attacked me. Hopefully he doesn't die. Although he might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The quartz? Where do I want to place the quartz? I assume they can be placed, like, in the ground. So perhaps we can do, like, a... Just one here. Oh. And maybe... here. And I'm thinking these glowstones are a bit overkill, right? We can probably do something like this. How's this? Is this a nice little feature room? It looks like the quartz bees found its true love. How's this got? This has 2 levels of honey. I assume all of these will be empty because I just placed them, but there's actually quite a few bees in them. Okay. So far, so good. What I also... Oh, did a bee just pass? Yeah, I think a bee just, perhaps... Because I just got some Inferium. I also found this while I was in the nether. Yellow nether brick. So, I guess that's cool. I don't know why. What's next? I wonder, can we breed the glowing bees? We can. Using nothing? They just do it, I guess? Interesting. Is breedable true? Okay. I don't know. I guess they'll just do it. I feel like the quartz bee just died, by the way. I feel like I just heard it happen. How many bees? 2 bees in there. 3 bees in there. So we've got 5 bees. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll go build a centrifuge. Wait. I still have a quartz bee in my inventory. Not sure how that happened. But I guess that's okay. Hopefully... Is this guy going to attack me? No. Nice. We finally didn't get attacked by a bee. Okay. The centrifuge. I want to set this up because we're going to need it. And I want to set up the multi-block. So you can make just this one, which is what we are going to make because we need it. And it converts honeycombs into resources using energy, right? Pretty cool. But, I mean, it doesn't look pretty cool, does it? I mean, it looks alright. It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look fancy. And I want something fancy. So, we can make a centrifuge multi-block. And what it needs is a centrifuge controller, and then a bunch of other blocks, which is these guys, centrifuge casings, right? So, we're going to see if we can make that. The centrifuge casing requires quite a bit of iron, if we're being honest, but as you can see, we have 1.5 thousand. So we're doing pretty good in the iron department. So I'm not too stressed about that. Let's make as many as it will let us, which is apparently 6 because we have not got much redstone. Perhaps we'll turn the quarry on. Maybe that will be a good idea. Get a little bit more redstone. So that's fine. That'll work. Can we make this now? Almost. We need this redstone comparator. Beautiful. We need the centrifuge, which we have. And we need a block of redstone, so... It looks like we are going to be waiting for the redstone. Ooh. You know what? Maybe we set this guy up to not get flowers anymore. And to get the redstone again. I reckon that's not a bad idea. So I'm going to do that. In case you missed the last episode, we'll go through it. You put the flash memory in here. You click ore miners. You click, or you scroll down? No. What was it? Resource? No. It was one of these ores. I think maybe it was mineral. Mineral ore miner. Then this completes, and that's all good. Oh, I accidentally dropped it, but that should be fine. You should be able to hover over it. Yep, mineral ore miner. And then we place it inside here. Make sure that the chest is empty, which I don't think it is. So I guess we'll empty it manually. And then it should start gathering resources. Let's put all these tulips away. Alright, well, we've got plenty of redstone apparently already. See, the redstone's... Like, it's nice that I get this much, but the problem is we also get so many more ores. Like, if I just search ore, what are we dealing with at the moment? Like, these are ores that aren't processed, even though our processing system is on at, like, max speed down here, as you can see. So, yeah. What were we after? Redstone block, make the centrifuge controller, right? We put our centrifuge in here. Boom. Next up are obviously the casings, which is, we have 38. I don't know how many we need. I think we only need 35. No, 30, yeah, 35. Because I think it's the same size as this guy here, the reactor. So, why don't we place it maybe out here? What do you reckon? Is this a good idea or a bad idea? We'll see. So I think how we want it is, it's like a 3x3, right? So it's like this. And then we can place our controller here. It has to be one above the ground. And then we build this up. Now, I don't know if it has to be hollow. I don't think it does. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think it's completely filled. Oop, not that. So we're going to go up this many levels. 4 levels up in a 3x3. And I think this is how you do it. Last block will let us know for sure. Boom. Oh. Boom. Okay. Yeah, look at this. I can right-click from anywhere, and it opens it up. How cool is that? It does need power. So, are we going to be able to make a flux point? I'm not too sure. What are we missing? Flux cores. Beautiful. We can do that. Flux point. Wonderful. Let's fly over here. Let's maybe hide it. Or like place it on top or something. So it doesn't look ugly. Boom. Select the network. Do streams network. And it should be... Yep. It looks like it's powering up. Let's open him up. A little bit of lag, it seems. Okay. He's charging. I think we just put in our honeycombs in here. And they'll get processed. And then we can put glass bottles here to store honey. Display fluid outputs. Oh, look at this. So yeah. It will fill up with the fluid. So the honey, I guess. And it will also fill up with the items. Awesome. So now, all we're waiting on are the bees. And, as you can see, it looks like some of them are ready. So double check that they're smoked. Honey level 5. Here we go. Okay, we've gotten all the honeycombs. Mason, leafy, glowing, and quartz. 2 glowing. Nice. And, oh wow, look at them. They like their glowstone. Okay, so we'll check back in later. But for now, let's go check out how this works. Is that going to close? Yep. Boom. Oh, we're sliding around. Okay, so I think I just shift them all in, right? And then they'll process. And we'll get all the stuff. Bricks, nature essence, glowstone dust. Should get a little bit more. We got some beeswax, that's good. And then we can look in the fluids. And sure enough, we have honey. 250 millibuckets. Okay. We need a lot more beeswax because in order to get to level 2, we need at least 4. So, you know, that's fine. Then we need this again. We also need honeycomb blocks. And then we need the same sort of thing here, but then we need honey blocks, which use bottles. And I think the bottles... Yeah, at 250 millibuckets, right? So, I think, yeah, any one of these methods works. So we could just put it in a solidification chamber. We could do that with some sticks and get some honey. Or we can use glass bottles to get the honey. But either way, we need more. Which essentially just means we need more bees. And, I mean... I don't know how to breed the glowing ones. I would just do that. The mason bees. How do I breed you? Bee breeding. 3 clay and 3 clay. We'll get you another one. Or, if you had a quartz bee, which we do have, we can get a gold bee. 3 clay and 3 quartz. Should we try this out? I think we should. So let's get 3 quartz. 1, 2, 3. And 3 clay. Let's see how this goes. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 clay, 3 quartz. Let's see how this goes. I don't know what to expect here. Because I don't know how this works. I assume I just feed it to them. Right? Like clay, he'll fly over here. But I don't know where our quartz bee is. I think he's still inside. So we're going to have to wait. So I guess I'll sit here and wait until he shows his face. You know what? Maybe I'll pick them up in glass jars. Okay. I guess I'll wait. Hopefully he's in one of these. Oh, yep. Boom. Yep. Okay, I've got them. And I guess that means we can make this little room here the breeding room, I guess. Okay. That means we don't have the leafy bee, I think. I think the leafy bee must have attacked me and died. It's fine. So I'll place both of these, then I'm going to right click on them to feed them. Yep, you feed them individual blocks, but then once they get the max amount, they, go into love mode. And then we get a little golden bee. Look at this little dude. Oh, let me pick you up and put you back in here. There you go, buddy. Little golden bee. What does a golden bee enjoy? Okay, a gold bee has a block of gold. Well, you're gonna be eating tonight, buddy. Let me have a look. Gold, da-da-dee, gold block. Yeah, you can have one. Alrighty, golden block coming right up. There you go, little guy. Have at thee. Okay, nice. Everything seems to be working. I guess I'll leave them be for now. I don't know what my other plan is. Like I don't know what's next. You know what I might do? Just before we wrap up and to let the bees do their thing for a little bit, I'm going to fix the automation for this stuff right here, the solidification chambers. And we're going to do that with a chest. Do we need a chest? We might be able to get away with just a crafter. So let me grab one. A crafter, boom. Should take not too long. Alright, one of these guys. We're going to pick up all of this. Boom, boom, boom. This should allow us to place our solar panel back as well. And make this look not as bad. This will pick up, this will pick up. This we will pick up as well. Okay, beautiful. What I'm going to do is set up a pattern. If I can figure out how to reach it. Set up a pattern for processing that says 3 cobble, not that much, 3 cobble will turn into 1 obsidian, right? And we don't have any obsidian, of course, so I'm going to have to set that other part later. And we can connect it, it needs power, and it needs connection to the network, so we can probably slap it down here. This is such a messy area. You know what? Should I just move it somewhere else and start the process? You know what? We will. We're going to move it right over here. We're going to start a completely new area. So it's not just in our backyard. And then we can, build a building around this. So, what I want is crafter aiming into solidification chamber with that there, with this here, right? Hook that up, set you to pull, and that should work. You inside should say solidification chamber, perfect. What's next? What's next? I think that's it. I think for this recipe, that's all we need. So let's get some cobble, which I think I actually have in my dank. So let's grab a stack of cobble. Let's actually prepare this properly. Yeah, 2 stacks. 2 stacks are going to go here. And if you recall, it needs 3, right? So like 1... I'm doing a horrible job at explaining this. Let me try again. In order to make obsidian, you can't just put 3 blocks here, which is what I think the crafter will do. You need to instead have 1 block in every single slot. Here, let me let me provide power first, because... how have I managed this? Can I do that or something? How can I get power out of the network? Oh yeah, I don't think you can get power out of the network. Or at least I couldn't, find one that seemed like it. Why do I need everything? Why do I need all the stuff that I just don't have? Battery. Do we have one of those? Alrighty, we're going to set up a temporary battery over here. Because once we have the obsidian generated, then we can make another flux point. So, battery will go here. Facing the south, it will export power. So this guy's full of power. And once again, let me demonstrate. 3 cobble in here does nothing. 1 cobble in every slot makes the obsidian, right? So what we can do is we can sort of cheat a little bit. Oh, put this in bag mode, grab out all the cobble we need, and an extra one. And what we can do is we can fill up these first 2 slots, right? Oh, actually, I don't know if this will work entirely how I thought. What I want to do is have it so that when it wants a piece of obsidian, it will put in 1 cobble, right? No, it'll put in 3 cobble. And my idea is that as soon as the first cobble comes in, it will make the obsidian, and then the other 2 bits will go there. But I don't think it's going to do that. I think instead what I have to do is set up a chest. Yeah. Okay. I have the plan now. I have the proper plan. I know exactly what I need to do. Chest. Because my plan, right, is we're going to set up a chest with a pipe, because then it won't be instant. Whereas I think the crafter puts in items instantly. Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is place you. You can still stay there, but you're going to connect to a chest, which is then going to pipe out. If I can configure it. So you're going to pull. You are not the right pipe. Here we go with the logistical transporter. Perfect. You are going to pull, right? What are you? You're an interface. I'm going to pick these up actually. Place the network receiver here with an interface here. We're going to have to re-establish the network. Everything's fine. I know exactly what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing. This thing I have to reattach because it doesn't adjust. Boom. Shift, right click. I'm not sure which one you have to do, so I did all 3, even though I only said 2. The third one's a mystery. Boom. Okay. Network on again, right? Yes. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is this is going to output into the solidification chamber, right? And it's going to put in the bits of cobble. I also think when I break this, it eats the items. Like the items get voided. I don't know if that's true, but it's what it feels like. Cobble in here. Ender tank can go here with the pipe on pull. Okay, so that side's working. The power side of things we're going to have to connect later, but we can leave it like this for now. South, exporting, power. Okay, beautiful. This should work. Then this guy is going to... That's the wrong pipe again. I need the logistical pipes. Okay, everyone remain calm. Logistical pipes are going to go like this. Set up like that, so it pulls, right? And this should be it. This should be almost perfect. Let's, we have the obsidian we have. We have the obsidian we have. Genius. We're going to place it here. So 3 cobble equals 1 obsidian. Create it as a pattern. Right? We're going to then come over here. Place it into the crafter. And then give it a shot. So we'll start off by asking for just 1 obsidian. I would like 1 obsidian. So the cobble goes in. The obsidian's gone out. And we have the 2 stacks and the extra spot here. That works, okay? Now, my problem is, I think if we request more, this will break. So let's do a test. Let's go for obsidian. Let's ask for... What's the button to press it? Oh, I always press the wrong thing. Let's ask for 10, right? So that's going to be 30 cobble. Let's fly over here. The first one should work easy. But then... Yeah, see, here's the problem. They start stacking up in here, where they're not meant to. Because this guy's just too slow. I don't know what the solution is. See, because I could keep it on infinitely, right? And just keep it on 24/7. And we can do that. But it's just going to quite literally do it infinitely. Whereas I would prefer to have it so that, like, I always keep a stack of obsidian. And then it sends, you know, the stack over and it crafts the stack. If I set up a redstone timer, I can time it with this because it's the same amount of seconds every time, right? And so we could time it. I don't particularly know how to do that. So that's why I'm not doing it. I don't know. Maybe I just... Okay, for now, I think we keep it infinite. You guys give me an idea. Let me know what blocks I should be looking for in order to set this up properly. Because I can't figure it out. And it's the same sort of thing with this guy over here. With this energizing orb. Okay, you need to stop. Is that and it restarted? Okay, the controller is not done, ladies and gentlemen. He's good. Okay, okay. Lots of issues happening. But essentially, I think I'm just gonna get an exporter. Exporter, craft one of these, and what this will do is it'll keep cobble in this machine, and it should just keep it full. I forgot to grab a cable to hook it up, but we can do this part. Oh no, I have cables on me. I'm a genius. There we go. So now, as you can see, it will stay filled up with cobble, and we'll just get infinite obsidian. And I guess that's just how we'll do it. Yeah. Alright, well let's grab our flux point that we should be able to make now. We need the redstone, but we should be good. Okay, flux point. We can place that over there instead of the battery, and all should be beautiful. Select the network. Boom. Okay, so you should stay powered now, in theory. Even though it doesn't look like you are. Why are you not? Do we not have any power? Oh, you know what? I don't think we have any power. Huh. How do we manage that? Is this still working? This guy's full of power, which makes me think that this isn't working. You're meant to be exporting to the east. Are you doing that? You are? Huh. Maybe I'm just going to pick you up and replace you with a cable. And see how that works. Yeah, that looks like it's draining you a bit faster. Oh, actually, it looks like it's still going pretty good, though. Huh. I'm very confused. Is this full of energy now? It is. Okay. Something happened. I guess I want to wrap up, but I also want to check the bees one last time. And fix this area. Not fix this area, sorry, but process some stuff. Because I assume... Yeah, look, we got some honey. So I want to do this one last try. Let's have a look. Harvest all of this, which is going to give me some gold, some quartz, and some mason. And these guys are still... They're still being worked on. They're taking their time. But we've got our first gold honeycomb, which is pretty cool. We can go and have a look at what we get. Let's just dump it all in. This thing's awesome. I like this. I wish it had a bit of a cooler texture, you know, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so we got nether quartz ore. Interesting. And no gold from that one honeycomb we put in. And no more beeswax. What I might want to check as well is the gold honeycombs and like all these different honeycombs. Like they don't give me any beeswax. So there might not actually be a point in processing them. I might just store their honeycombs because we need the honeycombs to craft things. Like, these need to be blocks of honeycombs. So, for the ones that don't give me beeswax, perhaps that's what I should do. I don't know. Off camera, maybe I'll go and get some bees. If I run into bees, I might pick them up just anyway, like in future episodes. But yeah, ideally, I probably want to get some ender ones. You know what? I was going to wrap up, but maybe... No, well, the problem is I don't even have an ender portal. Because it's we're in a new world. We're in a new world. So I'd probably have to do that off camera. Since you've seen me do it before. We might wrap up. We might wrap up. Maybe off camera or maybe next episode we'll grab the ender bees. But I think this is fine for now. I like that I built it in a new area. I will say that. I am a fan of it. I also like that we've moved this over here. And that this is somewhat automated. It's still, you know, it's not perfect. What happens when I shift? Oh, you can see the liquid in it. Look at that. 64 buckets. Awesome. This could obviously be a little bit smaller. Maybe look a bit better. But it's a step, right? The roof's a bit cleaner. This mess we're probably going to move too, though. But everything else is clean. The reason we haven't moved a lot of this stuff is because it requires power, which requires the flux points, which, I don't know, it's a little bit annoying at the moment. But it should be fine. Yeah, this thing's cool as well. I want to make some more, but I think I'm going to plan a bit better. Like 5 redstone ore, that's pretty good. Especially since this is the smallest version and the cheapest. There's definitely some better ones we could get. And these use Erodium, which I guess is made somehow. Erodium. I can't actually figure out how it's made. Erodium, polished Erodium, Erodium cobble, Erodium crystal. I do not know. I might have to look that up. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It helps out my channel quite a lot. You guys seem to be enjoying all the new series that we have. So I'm going to try and keep them all coming. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.